there's more to this story. Hello, gentlemen. Remember a couple of months ago, I told you guys that I'm having some issues with this homeless girl. Well, there's something more than that. There's more than that. Um, you see, I was compassionate, show some mercy, Crystal, right there. You see, and she even did more bad things than I can ever imagine. Apparently, she called me after like a couple of weeks after I made my that video. She wanted me to buy her some Chinese food and want me to use my card over the phone. So I'm like, okay. So like, I didn't feel comfortable about it, but she said she would like give the money back, and you know, I decided to go along with it, but I trust her. I trust her, general. So are you sure?
I am sure.
So I gotta like. So they accept the credit cards.
They accept credit cards, yeah. And they will take it over the phone.
Alright. And you promised you would give me my money back next week.
Yes, the end of next week.
Okay, so what's the number?
Okay, let me call you right back. I'm gonna get the number.
Alright.
Okay. How much is the bottle? 185. Oh. Can I get what choices did you have for the bottle? Huh? What choices did you have for the bottle? Coke, Sprite, Orange, Diet Coke. Coke. Anything else? No. Sam. Huh?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Don't hear it. Don't hear my number.
What?
What?
We're paying with credit card. Card numbers.
The number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Numbers? Sam, he's talking to you.
Yeah, I'm Crystal, just don't hear it. Can you?
I'm not listening. You got the numbers or no?
Alright, so you got the number? Okay, you did, right?
You want to pay with a card, right?
Yeah, I'm paying the card.
Alright, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Alright. Crystal, you there? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Still there?
Yeah. How long did he say?
Huh?
How long?
It'd be like, I don't know, like a 15 minutes or something.
Oh, okay. Thank you, I appreciate it.
I just.
Oh, I forgot to tell them to put duck sauce.
What?
No, I forgot to tell them to put duck sauce.
Alright. Just to know my bank account number. You didn't hear it, right?
What'd you say?
You didn't hear my number, my bank account number, right?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive. I wasn't near my home.
You just home by yourself?
Yeah, I'm by myself. Well, my friend's asleep. Like, that's the snoring you hear in the background.
Well, he's not hearing it. He did hear it, right?
She's asleep snoring. He's knocked out.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So let me call them and ask them to do that, and then I'll talk to you about that.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, bye. And she took $80 out of my account. She stole money from me. Period. You know? I was all frustrated. I did a bunch of investigations. It was hard. Yeah. She stole money from my bank account and I had to switch cars, gentlemen. I mean, I was helping her out because she was starving and that she was getting a job and she stole money from my bank account. So I was all frustrated. I was telling her why you doing this? Because I was pissed off and she said she didn't do it. Period. You know. I mean, she ordered food from a pizza place, a Chinese restaurant, and a chicken place. You know. They all got witnesses, the owners, I have the receipt, got our numbers, all of that. But so I went to the bank and got my money back, but I wasn't satisfied with Krista, so anyways, $80 she stole from my bank account because I helped her because I gave out my credit card number over to the phone because I told her to like never hear my number and she completely ignores it and rolled down and used my card over the course of St. Patrick's Day weekend, and that pissed me off. So instead of going to the cops, I did a little bit merciful again, a little compassionate, so I gave her a warning. And I told her that you don't give me the money, I would report to the authorities. She was like, okay, you know, and again, she was acting all innocent, like she didn't even do it and stuff like that, you know. And also, anyways, the owner called her back, and you know, she all like telling the owner that she didn't even do it, you know, acting all innocent and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't believe this. I was yelling at her and stuff like I was pissed off, you know. I mean, all this time she didn't give me my money. I thought, here it is. She gave me my money back. We go our separate ways. But no. She had to go through the stream. And now it gotten worse to the breaking point that I really don't trust her. And I gotta show you fellas, she's a villain. Big, stupid loser. She never changed. And you know, a couple weeks, I found out why she did it. I know why she did it. Gentlemen, Krista is pregnant. That's right, fellas. She's pregnant. She's due a baby like in November or something. That's why she faked this up. She faked it up because she's pregnant, you know. She's not gonna give my money back. I found out from sources, you know. So, anyways, Krista wanted to sell her stuff, but it was a very very bad timing, and at the time my dad had to go somewhere else, like a funeral and stuff like that. I didn't know, but anyways, but she called him at a very bad time, and my dad was pissed, you know, like she's selling the couch to some guys from Boston, you know, so they called me out, they wanted me to get the couch, you know, so they could take it back to Boston, and they can't go back to the next day, you know. They don't got that, you know what I'm saying? It's like a 1 day off though. So I'm like, okay, I get the cows, I'm like go over the flow, you know. I do what they said, you know. But my dad was all pissed off about it, so he Krista and all that stuff like that. That they picked the wrong day for them to do this, but as a result, it was my fault. Like I forgot the date. Like my dad had to go to the funeral, so I didn't tell Krista about that. So it was probably my fault. But we got this argument. Krista and his friend, you know, been arguing about that, about the situation, about selling the stuff. my dad and stuff like that. And I found out because like, I put on speaker. I found out the guy who who punched me a couple of times was there. So she she lied about who the guys were, but in reality, she knows who that person is, and I'm going after him. You know, because that guy he don't go walk away, fellas. You know, my dad told me he admitted that he punched me, so that tells me something, fellas. So Crystal is the only one that knows the guy who punched me in the face, and I literally going after them. You know, I want justice, but I pray that I won't see him. But when I do see him, I will catch him in the door and report him to authorities, and I will charge him to the max, so hard that he won't even stand up. Like, what's the maximum? What's the maximum charge? If it's like $1,000, I would charge him $1,000. Heck, I would charge him $1,000,000. Pay me $1,000,000, and I would do that legally. Legally, I would break his every single bone what he did to me. Every as far as for Crystal, I would request that she gets help. I mean, I'm still fed up about that guy who punched me in the face a couple of times. I mean, he's gonna pay. He's gonna pay. He's gonna pay. But when I see him, catch him, I'm gonna take him to the authorities, man. You know, because I want justice. I want justice. And the way I think things by myself on my own, I just feel really guilty. That it's my fault. I should. I thought. I should have reported to the authorities in the first place. You know. Anyways, but my dad told her just lock the cage on the Quista. Told Quista not to call me and contact me ever again and stuff like that. But the couch was, we got rid of the couch, but in and out. The couch was worth like $50, so the guys gave me $50, but Krista owed me like 300 bucks, fellas, 300 fellas bucks, and you know what? She ain't gonna pay me back, because she's sure lose and that she's pregnant, you know, with the baby that is due like this fall. So I haven't talked to her ever since.